Welcome back to the I Want to Learn English Writing Journey for Beginners. We've reached Activity 9. In this video, we're going to do part 1 of this activity, which focuses on fixing fragmented sentences. You might be wondering what a fragmented sentence is. Simply, a fragmented sentence is part of a sentence. If you remember in Activity 4, we worked on subject-verb agreement. See, for you to have a sentence, you need to have two parts, a subject and a verb. For example, he runs. He is the subject and run is the verb. If one of these is missing, you don't have a sentence. You likely have a fragmented sentence. Let me give you more examples. So look at this sentence. They are playing with a dog. The subject is they, and the verb is playing. The subject is the who, and the verb is what they are doing. In Activity 5, we looked at subjects and predicates, which goes into much more detail. But let's stick to the basics. First, we agree that for a sentence, you need a subject and a verb. If one is missing, you have a fragment. Look at the previous example. They are playing with a dog. If we remove the subject, then it says playing with a dog. So we have the action, the predicate, but no subject. This is a fragmented sentence. Let's look at another example. Sings Christmas songs. Here we know what is happening, but we don't know who is doing the action. This is a fragmented sentence. So we have to complete this by adding a subject. We'll just make something up. Let's say she sings Christmas songs. Now we have successfully corrected the fragmented sentence. Okay, let's take a look at the directions. Number 1, read each sentence carefully. Number 2, rewrite the sentence correctly. Let's look at the example. Goes to the store. Here again, we have an action. We know what is happening. Someone is going to the store. But who? Here we see a subject added. She goes to the store. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're only going to focus on the fragmented sentences and jump to the sentences in part 1. Let's take a look at number 1. It is already done for you. It reads, playing in the backyard. Again, here we know what happens, but not who is doing it. When you add a subject like he, now we have a complete sentence. Remember to consider if your subject is singular or plural. In the example, he is playing in the backyard. The subject is singular, so we put he is. If we use a plural subject, it could be they are playing in the backyard. Are you getting this? Good. Now, let's do number 2 together. It reads, the new student. Here we have a subject, but no verb. So let's add a verb. How about we say this new student is reading a book? So we can write it like this. The new student is reading a book. Of course, you can write your own version of this, but remember to follow the rules of subject-verb agreement. Pause the video now and write what you think the new student is doing. All right. Number 3 reads, drives to the city. Here we need a singular subject because the verb has an S. Pause the video now and simply add a subject. So you can put just about anything as a subject. For example, you can say, she drives to the city, or Pedro drives to the city. The boss drives to the city. The possibilities are endless. Great. Number 4 says, celebrates with family. Again, we need a singular subject. Pause the video now and add a subject. Don't forget to capitalize and punctuate. Again, you can literally put anything as a subject. For example, Sam celebrates with family, or she celebrates with family, and so on. Are you feeling confident yet? Let's look at number 5. It reads, are eating lunch. Here we need a plural subject because the verb to be are indicates that the subject is plural. Pause the video here and add a plural subject. So here we could use something like they are eating lunch, or Tom and Pedro are eating lunch, and so on. Okay, let's look at number 6. Here we have a plural subject, but no verb. Pause the video now and add a verb or predicate. So here you could say just about anything. We could write something like, the brothers are walking home, or the brothers are watching TV, and so on. Finally, you are tasked with completing 7 through 15 on your own. Once you are finished, you can share them with your teacher, or you can share them with me in the comments section of this video. I would love the opportunity to read what you come up with. Well, that was pretty amazing. Did you find this activity useful? This is a great practice to become better writers. If you like this video, please like and share it with others. New to the channel? Hit that subscribe button and continue working on your English language skills. Be sure to drop us a comment. Let us know how we're doing, or if you have a question. I will answer just about anything. Be sure to visit our website at iwtle.com to get up-to-date information about the textbooks and also for articles related to language learning. Up next is part 2 of Activity 9. Until next time, keep practicing your writing skills.